This is Two Blokes in a Pod.
Hey, what is that?
The podcast where, well, it's a bit of this, a bit of that.
I don't understand.
Just blokey laughs and blokey chats.
Okay.
Whatever it is, let's get started.
So, I'm a very big lover of that first thing in the morning coffee. Okay. Nothing like you wake up and the first thing that touches your lips in the morning is a hot brewed cup of coffee, right?
Okay, yeah.
Actually, there are the moments where I wake up and I feel like I'm fucking dry as fuck and a nice big cold glass of water is the first thing that I'd go to. But I'm a person that loves my coffee in the morning, right? I don't really drink coffee throughout the day. I at most will probably have 2 coffees, right? On the very rare occasion, I'll have a third. Like, you know, if you were to bring in a coffee tonight, I'd say, yeah, all right, no worries, let's have one. During the hotter weather, obviously, I like iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
Not iced coffee that you buy in cartons and shit like that. I mean like an iced latte. Yeah, right? Yeah. The proper. So I came across this post and I thought, I'm going to talk about this tonight.
Okay.
10 best rated coffee drinks in the world. Now,
can I have a crack?
Have a crack at what you think the top 10 are. Top 10 world coffees.
Oh, okay. Like flavors? Like, if I said like vanilla iced latte, would that be one?
No.
Or is it just like iced latte?
I'm talking
frappe?
about 10 best rated coffee, not 10 best gay fucking coffees. Okay. Iced latte, frappuccino, with soy latte, bucciocchino,
a frappe?
Frappe. No. Well, okay. So
is it? Oh, what's that one that I had in Greece?
Yeah, frappe is one of them.
Okay.
Okay. So 10 best rated coffee drinks in the world. So
coming in at 10.
Think of stuff that you can make, like a beverage you make with coffee beans. So frappe is one.
Frappe is the only one that I'll.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to go?
Let's go from 10.
All right.
What's it called?
I'm just going to open this because I want to know exactly what the first one is.
No, what's the
Alfredo.
Yeah.
So you know what an Alfredo is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's an Italian cold coffee.
Yeah, but is that in the top list? Is that in the list?
Close, but no cigar.
The Itais didn't make the top 10.
Right. So starting at number 10, Vietnamese iced coffee.
Oh, okay. Look out.
Right?
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you've tried Vietnamese iced coffee.
No.
But I have, and it is actually quite delicious. It's a very nice coffee. Very chilled, very nice, right? Not your standard iced coffee. It's got a little bit of a flavour to it, but it's really nice.
The only thing I have of Vietnamese is the dog rolls, mate. That's it.
Well, you can buy, like there's a really nice Vietnamese place near my house that's just opened, Ba Mi.
Okay. Yeah.
And their slogan is "G'day, mate." And I tried them for the first time last week, and loved it. Absolutely loved it. And they have Vietnamese coffee there.
Okay.
So I thought I'd give it a crack. Number 9, from Greece.
No.
Frappe.
Number 9.
Frappe coffee.
You'd think that'd be in the top 4.
Oh, you'd be surprised with what's going on here.
Okay, all right. Hit it with me.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Ristretto from Italy.
The hell is that?
So ristretto is, I shall tell you uno momento.
Okay.
A ristretto.
Well, I'm working with my mate tomorrow.
Ristretto, known in full in Italian as cafe ristretto. It's a short shot. So like it's... Oh, okay. So if you have an espresso, it's half an espresso shot.
Okay.
So basically you got ristretto, espresso, which is your normal shot, and lungo, which is a double shot.
Okay.
Right? So ristretto is half a black shot.
Yeah, right.
Fucking Italians.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck?
Keep it
Like,
simple,
can you
mate.
not just keep it simple and go espresso and double espresso? Fuck me. Number 7, Turkish coffee. Now, this is where I have a little bit of a gripe because I get it. It's Turkish coffee, but you can also call that Greek coffee because it's exactly the fucking same. Like it's the shit that Kolokotroni used to sip in the fucking, Greek Revolution, man.
You can't hear Carice Paraskeva hearing that, mate. Her old man would be, he'd freak out if you said the Turkish and Greek coffee were the same. He's very Greek.
Well, that's rated at 4.5 stars.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 6, all the way from Italy, the cappuccino. Very popular coffee. Everyone gets a cappuccino.
Well, hold on a sec. I thought these were cold coffees.
No. Coffee drinks, the best coffee drinks.
What, a cappuccino?
Yeah, but like the stock standard cappuccino, not your fucking soy latte.
Okay. We gotta be a bit more specific.
Caramel cappuccinos and shit. Like, what did you say? Caramel iced latte?
No, vanilla
iced
latte. No, vanilla, like an ice, the cold. I thought this was just cold drinks, cold coffees.
Are you a bit of a lefty?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You've watched too much Zoolander, haven't you?
Oh, mate.
All right, number 5.
Yeah.
This is one I haven't heard before, but we're going to look it up and see what exactly this is. But all the way from Spain, is the Cafe Bonbon.
Cafe Bonbon.
Now, I don't know if this is something Ricky Martin related, like shake your bonbon, shake your bonbon.
What a track that was.
But Cafe Bonbon is a sweet coffee drink made by layering espresso with condensed milk. It's stunning when served in a glass cup. Okay, so it's like a 3-layered coffee. You've got like a milk at the bottom, a coffee layer, and then like a frothed condensed milk at the top. Wow, that sounds really nice.
Pretty good, yeah.
Okay,
here we go.
Number 4, all the way from Greece, with 4.4 stars, Freddo Cappuccino.
Ooh,
so nice. Freddo Cappuccino, for those that don't know, is a cold cappuccino.
Yes.
I've made those at home and they're fucking delicious.
The first time I tried one of those was in Greece.
Yeah, oh my God. The way that they froth the cold milk and it's just beautiful. It's like a frappe, but frappe's everything mixed into, like, it's a little bit of, whereas they actually use a full coffee shop for the Freddo Cappuccino. Beautiful. Number 3, all the way from Greece, Freddo Espresso. So exactly the same concept, but just cold coffee that's pretty much whipped up into this beautiful cold coffee drink. No milk, just black.
Yeah.
Number 2, Indian filter coffee. I have no idea what that is, but that is number 2.
Gotta speak to Anki
Indian
about that.
filter coffee.
Indian filter coffee.
Yes. Very interesting. Okay, but
coming in at number
10
1.
best rated coffee drinks in the world, coming in at number 1, all the way from Cuba.
Ooh.
The Cafe Cubano. Now, I read that and I'm thinking, fuck, this is a cafe that sells Cubano cigars. But no, it is a type of espresso that originated in Cuba. Specifically, it refers to an espresso shot which is sweetened. However, the name can refer to the coffee-based drinks that include Cuban espresso as the main ingredient, such as coffee con leche. So there you go.
There you go. Top 10.
Someone commented on this going, nothing like an Aussie Nescafe flat white.
Yeah, right. Yeah, flat white should be right, mate.
But Nescafe, like that instant shit.
Yeah. No, not the instant.
If I want a coffee, I want a coffee. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know about you, but you have a coffee machine in your car, in your truck, don't you?
In my.
Was it an Nespresso or with beans?
Pods.
Pods. Yeah. So at work, they obviously, I work for a government department and they supply us with Moccona instant coffee, right? So on the days that I feel like a really good coffee, I'll go to the local servo. They have a ex-convenience there and I buy the C coffee. It's not the best.
Mate,
it's not the best, but...
No, the best coffees, I think, on like a fast, like OTR or... I think the Macca's ones are the best.
Mac Cafe West Richmond, makes the best drive-through coffees. Whether you want a hot or a cold coffee, they are always on point.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. But at work, when I feel like a good coffee, I'll go to the local servo, or I have a bag of oh my God, I've gone blank. What do you call the coffee when you get the beans and you crush them?
Oh,
Not crushed. Oh my God.
oh wow. I'm lost for words as well.
Oh, I've
Grinder.
actually grinded.
Yes.
Grinded. I've got grinded beans, right?
yeah.
So there's a really cool place near your house called The Grind
Okay.
in the Fulham Shopping Centre there, or Findon Shopping Centre. Findon Shopping Centre.
probably.
Just outside where Foodland is, just outside there's a fruit shop.
Yes.
Next to the fruit shop, there's The Grind.
Yes. Yes.
Go there for my beans all the time. I get the Colombian beans or the Super Crema beans, and they grind it into a little bag for me. And I have a thing at work called the AeroPress, where you put the crushed beans in the bottom, you put really hot water, and then you basically push the hot water through the beans to filter it into a cup, right?
So it's like the American.
It's like a filter coffee that the Americans use and all that.
Yeah.
But I have one of those. So I make one of those at work if I ever desperately need a good coffee.
Yeah.
And I can't get out. But yeah, I like my coffee. I thought we'll start the program on a bit of a caffeine high.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm not on a caffeine high.
I can't say that I'm like massive into my coffee. Like, say my mate Daniel, or when he was on the podcast, he'll have like 4, 5, 6 a day.
Oh man, that espresso that he bought in a few
Not
weeks
bad,
ago.
eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was good.
You know, so I won't stop and get a coffee. I won't. I'm not a massive coffee. Maybe I probably should be, but I won't drink whenever unless he helps me out. Like, you know, whenever I need a hand. I know I can count on Daniel to supply the coffee. You know.
Oh look, I need at least one a day, and there are days where I don't have any at all. But I need. Talking about coffee, I had a conversation today about cold brew coffee.
Right.
Have you ever had cold brew coffee?
No.
right.
Maybe. I don't know.
So cold brew or a cold drip is coffee that pretty much drips through a whole glass system like it's in a fucking laboratory, right? It filters the beans through very cold water and it creates a really nice black coffee,
Right.
right? And I buy these cans called Boss from the supermarket or the
I've seen
servo.
them.
They're
Yeah.
Japanese iced
Yes.
coffee.
Not bad.
The black one is so good. No sugar, no calories, just black coffee in a can. So good. Cold.
So simple.
Take it to work, put that over ice. Anyway, how's your week been, mate?
Oh, I've been stressed out, Valandi. I'm not going to lie to you. Been very stressed out.
And now, is this work-related stress, family related stress, or sports-related stress?
No, none of the above. We'll get onto the sports stress later on. Been very stressed out because so last week, okay, I'm a Coldplay fan. Okay,
Oh,
all right, I'm a Coldplay fan. Wasn't able to get any tickets for the Melbourne or Sydney shows. Okay, now Mix 102.3 have had this competition going. So they started last, I think it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You'd call in, and if you got through, then you're on a standby list for that day, right? So what they do, they'll give you a row of tickets. I think the row is 5 tickets, flights and accommodation for everyone, right? So they were given those one a day for like 3 days last week, or 3 or 4 days last week. Now I think is the Sydney one. So the Melbourne concerts are from Wednesday, like this week onwards, right? Next week is the Sydney concerts. So I've been trying to get through today as well for the Sydney one next week. Now last week I got through, was on the standby list. My sister got through, Michaela got through, and Eleni got through, my 2 sisters. So we're thinking, so I did the numbers. I'm thinking, okay, so I think there's about 1 in 24 chance, or 1 in 28, rough figures. I thought, oh, there's 3 of us. So one of us is bound to, get it. Right? We didn't get it that day. Then I tried calling, I think it was like 500 times on Thursday. Couldn't get through. Another 500 times on bloody Friday. Couldn't get through. I'm thinking, oh, well, it's done. Michaela texted me today saying they're doing it again for Sydney, the Sydney concert. First go, got through. All right. And I'm thinking, killer. And so I was so invested in it. I took, my radio from my car and I was listening to it because at 4:30 they announced the winner. And bloody Catherine got it. Oh, I don't know who this bloody Catherine is. I didn't get it. So I was pretty upset, pretty pissed. So I'll try again tomorrow. So I've been stressing out.
Do you know who I feel sorry for in this situation?
Katrina.
No.
Who?
The person that owns the house you're painting. Because I guarantee it's probably a fucking shit job at the moment with you stressing over the phone and the radio.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because on
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
My chances at lotteries have been quite good with the Lego and all that, right? Like,
When do you call up tomorrow?
Why don't I give him a call tomorrow and
call
put
him.
you on the standby list?
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
I'll just go, can I use a different name? Maybe it's the WOG. Maybe like Catherine being more bogan than Stamati Papastamatis.
No. See, I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, don't tell me you changed your name to like
Stan.
Oh, take it easy, fucking Eminem.
No.
All right, Stan.
So this is today. Hold on. Where are we?
What? So hang on. If you've changed Stamati to Stan, is your surname Papastan?
You're an idiot.
Stan Papastan.
Their sold-out world tour is on Wednesday night at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, and we can get you there with rows of tickets. Stan, what's your favourite Coldplay moment?
Coldplay moment? This is probably a little bit not what you're expecting, right? But my favourite show is Suits.
Right.
The last episode of Suits, they played Viva La Vida. Favourite band, favourite TV show, match made in heaven.
Were you a Meghan Markle fan in Suits?
No, I was not.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she was all right, but then when she went over to the royal family, it got a bit hairy.
It was like a real-life drama, hey?
It does.
Stan, you're in the running for a whole row of tickets right now.
Yeah. So.
And do you know what?
That was today.
Had you said outright, yeah, fucking love Meghan Markle, I reckon she's the bomb, I guarantee you would have won that.
You reckon?
Yeah.
No, it's random though. They pick
Is it random or is it picked on what your favourite?
Oh, you know what, man? I got no idea. I'm just assuming it's random.
I reckon it's the best story of the day.
So, and then my sister. So this is on Friday, right? So I took the kids to the park and we were feeding the ducks and stuff, and took my dog. And I was going around the river at Valletta Road there. So I'm going around the river with the dog. And then, where is it? Michaela. Oh, I sent this to Michaela. I want you to send this to Will and Woody. So they're the ones that are reading out the where are we? Is it this one here? I don't know where it is now. I'll try and find it. But yeah, I sent this video. I'm like, oh, when don't you send them this? Oh, here we are. Michaela. Here we are. There. Dimitri got in on the bloody action too. I'm like, send that to Will and Woody and tell him on last Friday when I heard I didn't get the tickets, I was depressed. And they didn't do anything about it.
Well, this is the right place to talk about your depression and your anxiety and everything that's bothering you the last week with not being able to get these tickets. If anyone knows how Stamati could possibly, or Stan the man here, how Stan Papastan can get some tickets, please do forward your...
Reach out, please.
Yeah,
I really want to go see Coldplay.
your advice towards us. Now, did I tell you about the time I went to Coldplay?
Have you seen Coldplay?
I've seen Coldplay at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. Can I tell you, it was one of the best experiences.
Oh, I could imagine it was. I could imagine it was.
But can I also tell you that I had corporate box tickets,
Oh, sorry, mate.
free food, free drink, free parking.
How'd you get the
right?
corporate box tickets?
Through my cousin whose mum worked in the government, and they could get any tickets they wanted to any concerts.
Can you
at
hit
the
her
time.
up?
No, they don't. She doesn't work there anymore.
Oh, okay.
But back in the day when I think it was one of the very first times they came to Adelaide. Anyway, this is back in 2006. It was a couple nights before I was heading to Europe.
No, so they were cracker, but now they're like next
So
level.
when they first came to Australia, I went to their concert. Now, can I just say, this is the funniest thing. Up until the moment that I walked through the doors of the entertainment centre, took my seat, had my pie, my little hors d'oeuvre pie, and my beer,
Right.
I had no fucking idea who Coldplay were.
Oh, you mow.
I just went for the free ride.
Of course you did.
And then I actually loved them. I thought they were great. I filled my iPod up with heaps and heaps of Coldplay music to take with me on the aeroplane to Europe. And I learned their songs all the way to Europe and back.
Was the other one around back then?
Yeah. It was good. Big shout out to Andrew, who thinks that I'm the biggest malaka because he reckons I don't like Coldplay and I don't know who Coldplay are, but I did enjoy that concert. It was a really good concert.
Look, man.
Would I be as desperate as you to get tickets to go see them again live? Probably not. They're,
Well, if you happen to stumble
There's
across
bigger
any
jams
tickets,
in my life.
Let me know.
I will do. But there we go, Coldplay. I've almost finished my card set for the Formula One.
Of course you have.
I haven't got the signature cards. They're the ones that are missing.
Right.
So I'm on the hunt now to finish those that set off. But one thing I wanted to talk about now, we're not. I have to find it. So, no, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that because I think that's just opening up a different territory that I don't want our podcast to go into. So I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh, you're killing me.
Yeah, no. I was going to talk about something significant that took place yesterday with the Greeks, but I'm not going to bother with that.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
That's going to open up too much.
Can we briefly touch on it? Just
All
a
right,
little
just
bit.
briefly. So, for many years, for 64 years,
64.
Here in Adelaide, just Adelaide, the Greek church, the Greek Orthodox Church, has been divided into two sectors: the community church and the archdiocese,
Yeah.
which is. The archdiocese is the canonical church that is in communion with the patriarch and all that.
Yeah.
The community church, or as we call it, the kinotita, is not. And they had a massive vote yesterday with their membership to join the religious aspect of the churches. Unfortunately, it didn't get up because of too many people that voted it down based on the fear of the archdiocese taking over everything.
Okay.
Instead of looking at the future of the religious side of the church, they currently have 4 churches. Only 2 are operating at the moment because they don't have enough priests in their 4 churches to operate these churches.
Which ones aren't?
So St. Nick's in Thebarton is closed.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the Croydon one opens from time to time,
The Bunaya one.
Bunaya.
Yeah.
And I think Goodwood is closed at the moment as well.
Okay.
But I drove past yesterday. I drove past St. Nick's,
Yeah.
completely closed at 10 o'clock in the morning
Okay.
on a Sunday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. But they don't have the power to, the numbers.
So you're
And
talking it's only 4 churches.
yeah,
Is it only SA? Or
only
is it-
SA, only SA. All the other states have merged. They had a little bit of a division, but they've all merged.
And was it as long of a division as what it was in SA?
No.
Or did they do it ages
No.
ago?
No, they've been merged now well over 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but their division wasn't as strenuous as the Goxa and Archdiocese here.
Is it? And look, I might be speaking out of turn here because I don't really know what's going on. But is it over assets?
Yeah,
Okay.
over asset and finances. And what the Archdiocese's proposal is let us worry about your religious side of things so the Greeks can be united and we don't have this. You know what? I'm going to read this comment. I know we're going too far into this and I don't want to, but you know what? I'm going to, because I know a lot of our listeners are going to appreciate this. But I saw this post, and I'm not going to mention names, but this sort of cleared something for me. So this is from a person who is a member of the community church. Okay. I have been really considering how to best express my views on the upcoming extraordinary general meeting on Sunday. Given recent world events or everyday real life pressures people face, it does seem somewhat self-indulgent to find the need to talk about the ecclesiastical schism here in Adelaide. So the separation.
Schism,
yeah. In particularly, it is an issue that neither well known or understood in the broader mainstream Australian community. However, it is an issue of a personal importance to me. Why? Because of the negative events I experienced or witnessed throughout my childhood, adolescence, and adult life. Because I or others were baptized in Goxa, and we were known as kinotiki, which, if you talk to someone from the Archdiocese and you say a kinotiki, it's like saying, oh, they're from the dark side, right? However, I have seen families torn apart, communion refused, and people ostracized. As a result, I have made the choice to not baptize my children in a Goxa church so they would not have to experience the same feelings. And this is why on Sunday I will be voting yes to end the schism. While I recognise the division, pain and anguish the events of 60 years ago caused and acknowledge that these events should never have occurred in the first place, the general meeting on Sunday provides a good opportunity to not only end the division, but remove the only impediment for the Goxa to progress and grow. I truly hope common sense prevails on Sunday. That there, written by a member of that community who says outright, I chose not to baptize my children in that church because I don't want them to face the same.
Later.
Yeah. Right? And now they needed 75% people to vote yes. There was 500 people that were there.
Did you read the stats?
Yeah, 61% of people voted for it, yes.
Because there was three different sections.
One was about the assets, and that was overwhelmingly a yes, like to remain as is, right?
To what, sorry? To remain as is?
The assets to remain as is, like not to be touched.
Yeah, but they're going to become one church, so who cares?
Yeah, but they are still the community, which means that they are entitled to do whatever they need to do with their assets.
But that was
The assets won't be owned by the Archdiocese.
Okay.
As many other Greek churches are, that the deed of the Archdiocese holds over these properties.
You know, but aren't they talking about becoming one church anyway? So what does it matter?
It's not about the assets. This is what people are so confused about.
Yeah, please explain.
So the Greek community has its own assets, as in buildings.
In Adelaide.
Buildings, organisations, businesses.
And what about the community churches in interstate? Have they kept their assets?
No, all right. So there's two types of churches. Right? Now, I'm going to explain to you a couple of different things. So when you hear a church called the parish of, so for example, the parish of St. Andrew's, Noarlunga. Right? The parish means that building, that community, that everything within that building and within that church is controlled and run by the Archdiocese.
Right.
When you hear the name such as the community of St. George, Thebarton and all western suburbs, that means that is a self-sustained community, but operates under the canonical regulations of the archdiocese.
Right. So the archdiocese
The
still
Greek
get a cut.
Orthodox community is that they operate their own self religiously and theologically.
Yeah.
They don't have any communion with the church of Greece or the patriarch.
Oh,
So
Jesus,
they're what you call an autocephalic church, and they have their own authority.
right.
Whereas other community churches, such as St. George, such as Port Adelaide, such as Salisbury, they are their own community, and their committee and president makes decisions on what happens to that church. Theologically, though, from the religious point of view, they are controlled by the archdiocese, and they follow the rules and regulations of the archdiocese and the canons of the Greek Orthodox Church.
So do they, and this is going to sound, I don't know if this is going to sound rude or whatever, but do they give a cut then from what they raised? Do they give a cut to the archdiocese?
Oh, there's a
fee.
percentage or a fee that goes back, like a 5% or something that
To
goes back.
Greece?
No, to the Archdiocese of Australia.
Okay, so then, okay,
That's
all right.
that's like a fee that goes back to the head church. All religions do it. The Catholic Church does it. Whatever they raise on a Sunday goes back to their archdiocese.
Okay. So do they? Anyone sends money to Greece?
Only when there's, like, for example, the recent time that I know that money was sent to Greece, there was a collection tray that was happening for the bushfires or the floods in Greece.
Okay, so
right?
they don't every Sunday they'll say take 75%. I'm just using figures as an example, whatever. I'm not saying that I know anything, but so let's say that the archdiocese might get say 10% or 5% or whatever, and then out of that 5 or 10%, would they send a little bit of money to Greece for like the head church or
No.
whatever? Okay.
No,
so
no,
then what's going on with the Gnotidad? So they don't want to send money to the archdiocese like of Australia. They just want to keep it in-house. Is that what the issue is?
They don't want to be paying fees. Well, the old school people don't want to be paying fees. But then, it's like, this is what I'm trying to get people to understand. Being a priest is still a job.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. And you still need a wage,
100%.
right? So the fees that get paid to the archdiocese from
Pays
a
the
parish,
priests.
right, pays the priest their wage,
Mate,
right?
when someone passes away at 3 a.m, you call your priest, they're there.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
They're
So-
a 24-hour
service.
Yeah.
Essentially.
They're always on call.
Yeah.
Always on call.
Yeah.
So that's what they're not understanding, that a fee needs to still get paid to provide that service.
Okay, so then how are their priests paid?
I have no idea what they do, but they don't have priests, man. They've got 2 priests.
Oh, well then doesn't that show?
But the thing, this is what people don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people who,
So I don't know the whole church politics thing. You just go to church.
look,
you go to church.
I'll be honest, we're getting into real dark territory here. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to discuss it more further on our podcast, because a lot of people listening to our podcast won't understand the whole ins and outs of the political reasons or the financial reasons behind the churches. But it is quite confusing, and it's just disappointing that after 64 years of division, we continue to have division when we are in an age that requires unity.
Like,
Life is hard, and we need unity.
yeah, come on, guys.
Right.
Like, it's look. Obviously, I'm not one to sort of.
I grew up in a time, and I went to a Greek Orthodox college.
Yeah.
I grew up in a time where a lot of the children who were baptized in those churches were refused to have communion or partake in any religious celebrations.
That's crazy.
Now,
That is
you think
so
about
crazy.
how bad that sounds,
I know.
you know?
It's. It doesn't matter. And
And I had this conversation today with a friend. If you were to walk right now into a Catholic church, you've never been in that church before. If you were to walk into that Catholic church and they were offering their communion, their wafer, whatever, right? Will the priest look at you in the eye and go, "Are you Catholic?"
No.
No. He will give you the offering of God
Yeah.
and allow you to partake in the session.
Yeah.
Whether he knows or doesn't, he's not stopping you from taking part in his service.
Yeah.
There have been moments that I've seen and I've witnessed where someone has just gone into a Greek church for the hell of, hey, I'm a Greek Orthodox person, I'm coming in to have some communion, gone into church, and in front of all the hundreds of people in that church, the priest has screamed out, "You are not one of us. You cannot have communion in this church. Get out."
Wow.
I've seen that and I've heard it.
You hear stories, but I've never physically seen it happen.
I have multiple times.
That's disappointing.
It's very disappointing. And they are the people that I feel for, that this is why I'm upset that it hasn't gone through.
Yeah, but then how did the priest know? Like, how could they possibly know? Okay, that one person.
A priest knows his congregation.
Yeah, no, but like, let's say, for example, I'm just using churches as an example. But let's say someone that goes to, I don't know, Port Adelaide church, he goes to, I don't know, St. Anthony's, right? How would the priest know, okay, he's not from Franklin Street or Croydon?
They just know.
Far out.
They just know. I don't know how to explain it. They just know.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. You'd hope there would be some sort of unity, and after all this time, and unfortunately, there's a larger percentage of people that just don't want it. But apparently, the churches want it though.
Look, churches do want it. They do want it, but
Both sides.
So the new committee of the community.
What are you playing?
I'm just playing Stan because.
I'm Stan.
Yeah, you're Stan. I just thought I'd play this here.
What a track!
It is a good track. I'm going to start calling you Stan now. Stan Papastan.
Life does so.
Look,
whatever.
it's the current committee from chairman down of or president of the community wants it.
Yeah.
Our churches definitely want it. We want to close on division, but it's the old school members with the old mentality that will not abide to change.
Okay.
And that's it's hard. It's
Hopefully, in the near future, they can go back on it, and maybe common sense can prevail, I guess.
I hope so. Yeah. I hope that 61% was enough to say, okay, you know what? There's enough people that want this. Anyway, we'll see. Let's do this.
This is
Blokes T-Shirts.
Definitely not a path I thought my podcast would go. And, you know, I hate talking religion and politics, but
sometimes
it's something that just was unavoidable because, you know, I know a lot of our listeners would be feeling exactly the same. But let's talk sports, and I think we should start with Formula One because I've been hanging
funny that I've got the my little tab
all
open
day to talk about this. It's hard. It's hard. The last week and this week has been very hard for me. It's been very difficult.
Why is that?
Because I work with a couple of guys who are F1 heads. They are fucking massive F1 heads. Just like me, we discuss and analyze every single race. The last 2 weeks, I haven't been able to discuss them with them on the day that the race has been on. So today, for example, and last week, because they didn't get up to watch the race and they watched the replay after. So they block out themselves on social media for the day and they won't watch it till tonight. Whereas I got up to watch both races, right? Texas and Mexico. I got up to watch both races. Yes, I know. I'm a dick. But anyway, I did it. And I've got no one to talk about it with until tonight.
Okay.
So here I am talking about it. I know you didn't get up to watch it because you're not a rev head like I am. But
Wait, did you say you watched it?
I did watch it.
You watched it. Oh, you didn't watch the Arsenal game.
I didn't get up for the Arsenal game. That was at 3:00.
What time was this on?
6:30.
Oh, I thought this was on at the same time as the Arsenal game. That's why I didn't get up. I went up. I'm already out the door, man.
Anyway,
Oh, what an idiot.
it was at 6:30, and next week Sao Paulo in Brazil is going to be the same.
6:30.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch that.
All right.
All right.
So,
But before we get into this, I read something today about Mercedes.
oh shit.
Did we ruin it? No. Okay.
No.
So they're blocking Lewis Hamilton of a post-season test race with Ferrari. Did you hear about that?
Are they? I didn't read that.
I read today that there was some post-test with Ferrari that Ferrari wanted Lewis Hamilton to do, and they're blocking the test. Ferrari test. We need to wait until 2025 before Hamilton is free for testing. Hamilton will be happy to see Ferrari result. Okay, no. Okay, Mercedes just banned Hamilton F1 test with Ferrari.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But anyway.
Commitment. Oh, because he's got commitments with Mercedes until 2025.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is what it is. Can't do much about that.
Do you think Ferrari's kicking themselves?
Why?
Because Sainz is doing really good.
Yeah, but do you not think in a car like that, Hamilton would be doing really good too?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Sainz, the last couple of weeks has absolutely.
No, but even like throughout the season, man. Like,
Look, put it this way, man. This is the most exciting part at the moment. Where are we? Here we go. Constructors Championship. And I want to discuss something about this as well.
Yeah.
Constructors Championship currently sits at McLaren in number 1 spot, 566. Ferrari
jumped him.
Ferrari second spot in 537.
Oh my God.
And Max Verstappen in third spot on 512. Now I say that because Perez is shit and has no addition to those points.
Wow, he's crap all isn't he?
Right? So look at that, man. Look how fucking close Ferrari is to McLaren.
Shit. I didn't even notice Ferrari pipped Red Bull.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
Wow.
If Ferrari continue the way that they're going, they could possibly end up with the 160 million.
Wow.
And this is what I had an argument with someone online, all right? I was saying how great it would be for Ferrari to win the Constructors' Championship.
When was the last time they won?
Oh, they haven't won
Schumacher
it.
days?
Yeah, back then.
Shit.
And they said, why do you care about the World Constructors' Championship? I said, because that's where all the money is.
Yeah.
I go, no, it's all about the World Drivers' Championship. No, it's not. Because the World Drivers' Championship
It was individual.
is individual and the money goes to that racer. Whereas the World Constructors' Championship is $160 million for the first place, right? That goes directly to that team for improvement of their car and financing their drivers.
Wait, hold on a sec. If you win the championship, do you get like a bonus? Like, do the FIA give the driver directly like an X amount?
The drivers get a payment for winning the championship.
What's that payment worth?
Yeah, I thought we discussed this.
No, not the actual payment for the driver. Well, I don't think they're getting paid like 30, 40 million bucks a year. But if they win, they get a bonus payment.
They receive a financial bonus
From FIA or their team?
The champions receive an estimated 14% of the total kitty. So of the total pool of money that's been put towards the Drivers' Championship.
Shit.
Yeah.
That'd be a fair whack, don't you think?
Yeah. And the 10th place driver gets 6% of the total prize money.
Oh, so they all get something. Okay.
But the World Constructors' Championship, so last year, Red Bull received 140 US million
Far out.
in prize money, and that's now gone up to 160 US million this year. The third place last year got 122 million, and that's obviously gone up again. So that's big money. That is big money towards the Constructors' Championship.
Wowza.
And that's why now Red Bull is losing their shit. And I still can't understand how the fuck Perez is in the goddamn seat.
Okay, take your Daniel Ricciardo hat off for a sec. Do you think Ricciardo would have done way better than Perez this year?
I think.
Honestly.
Okay. In the last 2 races, yes.
Why 2 races? He's been shit all year.
But has he been shit? Because look, I'm saying this as an.
Are you joking? Has he been shit?
Hang on.
Did you not see the result on the weekend?
Hang on.
Like, where the fuck did he end up? He ended up 17th.
Who are we talking about?
Perez.
I thought you were talking about Ricardo.
No. I'm saying, do you think all year, if you had Danny Rick in Perez's seat, would he have done much better than Perez?
Fuck yes.
Like, how much better?
A lot better.
Like, okay, so he finished
Come on.
17th. Do you
Oi,
think he would have
Stan,
gone in?
listen to me. Listen to me. All right?
Yeah.
You didn't watch the race this morning, okay?
No.
Perez had a cracker practice session, and then he didn't even get.
No, he didn't.
And then he didn't even get out of qualifying the first
Round.
right. He didn't
Yes.
even get out of qualifying. He didn't make the top 15, right? So he started the
Did
grid.
he finish 17th or
He-
18th?
He started in 17th place. No, 18th place.
18th.
18th place. Then he couldn't even get himself into top 10. Right? He let Bottas and Stroll out-qualify him. Right?
Stroll. That's so funny. Where did Stroll finish?
Hamilton, who was struggling in his car with a broken front ring, outperformed him, overtook him. Fucking Lawson outperformed him.
He didn't give him the finger when he passed him.
Yeah, Lawson gave him the finger.
No, because I thought he was pointing, like when because it didn't look like it was the middle finger.
No, he admitted he gave him the finger. He gave him the bird.
Oh, so
He passed him, and then he's like, fuck you, and drove off.
so they're not friends.
Dude, no one can be friends with Perez.
Okay.
He is a world-class fuck-up. A man that came second in the World Championship last year, completely fucked up. Like, he's got no idea what's happening this week.
I don't
And the
understand.
thing that I don't get is that he's in exactly the same car as Verstappen is. Now, Red Bull have been caught. The other teams are way, way faster at the moment. Ferrari,
Killing him.
McLaren, my God. I have to say, though, Piastri had a really shit qualifier as well. He didn't get out of Q1.
But he did.
But he came back into the game. And
Where did he finish qualifying?
where did he finish qualifying?
Yeah.
He was 16th.
Yeah, so he came 8th place. Shit.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So see what I mean? Like, if Perez was any good, especially at his goddamn home Grand Prix,
Yeah.
to finish dead last, that's a shocker, man. But anyway, results of this morning. Carlos Sainz in first place.
So
Lando Norris in second, Leclerc in third. That's 2 weeks in a row that both Ferraris have been on the podium. Hamilton in fourth, Russell in fifth, Verstappen in sixth, Magnussen seventh, Piastri eighth, Hulkenberg 9, Gasly 10th, Stroll the Malacca 11th. The Haas's have really shone the last couple of races. They've done really, really well. But if we just go back to
Did Verstappen, he got a time penalty. Did he get two 10
20
seconds?
second time penalty, and he still came into sixth position. That's what you call a driver.
So even if, let's say 20 seconds. So he had 59. So it's 39. He would have finished fourth if he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the current championship, Max Verstappen first, 362 points. Lando Norris, 315. Leclerc, 291.
I just still
I
don't
think
he's
I think Verstappen now has pretty much wrapped it up.
Yeah, I think
Because 2 races ago, the deal was that Lando Norris had to win every single race plus get the fastest lap
What, in every race?
in every race.
Oh, no, forget it.
All right, it's not happening now.
No.
Right, it's too
And
far
they're
gone.
getting rid of the fastest lap point next year. Why?
Oh, because they say it's because it's not required, but I think it's because other teams lost their shit at Red Bull when Ricciardo got the fastest lap and he came dead last, so the point was lost.
So what?
So McLaren got shitty that Red Bull played that game. It's like, fucking shut up.
If you wanted to get the fastest lap, put your soft tires on the last thing and get the fastest lap.
Anyway, they're a bunch of dicks. All right, EPL, let's go.
All right, EPL. So, first match. Here we go. Match day. Okay. Nottingham Forest is coming up with the goods, eh? 3-1
They're playing really good.
against Leicester. Man City got the lucky 1-goal win over Southampton. Even though Southampton, they're in the relegation zone, aren't they? But they're still giving it to teams.
They actually played quite good against City.
Brentford got the 4-3 win over Ipswich Town. Brighton and Wolves, they drew it out at 2-2. Aston Villa, Bournemouth 1-1. Bournemouth, man,
Bournemouth are playing good too.
They're a dark horse. Who we got here? Everton, Fulham 1-1. What happened to Ange Ball there?
That is the game of the week.
Ooh,
I've been reading a lot
loss.
about that, and
Crystal Palace.
1-0 loss, and it was a goal by Mateta in the 31st minute.
Wow, okay.
Really nice setup by Ezzy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
However you say it.
Gotta have a look at that.
And let's just have a look here. How many yellows in that game? 1, 2, 3.
Are you serious?
4 yellows for Crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4 for
Now, is there, if
8.
you get 5, if one team gets 5, you get fined? Is that how it works? I can't remember now.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that a new rule?
No, it's old school. Old school. Chelsea got the win against Newcastle. Chelsea's starting to find their form.
They are. They're coming good.
What else? Oh, West Ham beat Man U 2-1. And, Arsenal this morning 2-0 against Liverpool.
Now, considering the amount of cards that Arsenal has had over the last few weeks, or should I say this year, how many yellow cards did we get this morning?
No idea.
1.
Who?
1 yellow to Raya.
How did he get a yellow?
I don't know. You watched the game.
No, I watched the highlights.
Oh, okay. Well, he
Probably
got a yellow on the
time
66th minute, whereas Liverpool got 3.
So Arteta would be like, if anyone.
Oh, the coach got a yellow too.
Who?
Slot got
Slot?
he got a yellow too. Jesus Christ, the yellows are just flying out. Anyway, watching the highlights, we were up quite comfortably at 2-1.
Yeah.
Beautiful goals. Saka's goal was just fucking brilliant.
Beautiful.
And then Marino's goal off a set piece from Rice. Oh my God, that was brilliant.
And he's lucky he got that goal, mate, because he almost fucked up down the other end. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he redeemed himself. That's for
Yes. So Martinelli's off. Possible injury.
Gabriel.
Yeah. Jesus, possible injury.
What's new with him? Honestly.
It's just
So it's, I don't know. Something's going on at Arsenal, and they need to figure it out because we're getting injuries left, right, and centre.
we are. It's not good. We didn't have our full team. Odegaard. How long is Odegaard out for?
Odegaard, I think they said he's coming back mid-November.
Okay. And do we have Saliba next week?
Yep.
So he's back.
He was only one match ban.
Yeah. Okay.
Saka, he wasn't supposed to play, but they put him in and ended up taking him off early. You know,
So we've got Newcastle away this week. Saturday night game at 11 p.m.
It's not bad, eh?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll stay up for that one.
And then we've got who else is? What other games? Bournemouth, Man City.
That'd be all right.
Oh, that'd be a good game.
Stay up for that
Ipswich,
one too.
Leicester, Liverpool, Brighton. That will be another cracker.
That'd be a good game to watch.
Nottingham, West Ham, Southampton, Everton.
Oh, man, you Chelsea.
Oh, Man U, Chelsea this week.
3 a.m. Monday.
Tottenham, Villa. Surely a Villa win there.
Villa win, definitely.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Should we do?
And then we got Chelsea the week after.
Should we do tips
4.
for?
Isn't it a bit late? The season's
It is a
already
bit late,
started.
but we could just do a little.
All right, we can do that.
All right.
Starting from next week.
I'll start this week.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, you go first.
Are we recording this or?
Oh, we are recording.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to go back through the recording to make a spreadsheet.
I'll do. Hold on, I'll get it.
No, that's all right. No.
got it?
Yeah.
You got it?
I'll get this off the audio. All right, let's go. So Newcastle at home against Arsenal.
I'll go Arsenal.
Yep.
Yep.
Score?
3-1.
3-1 Arsenal.
Are we doing scores as well?
Just for the Arsenal games.
Okay. All right. Yeah, 3-1. I reckon we'll go.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1.
Okay.
I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
All right. Bournemouth, Man City.
Oh. Okay. Man City. 1-0.
I'm going to go Bournemouth purely because
you want them to lose.
Man City haven't played great football.
Okay.
They've just been lucky, and I think Bournemouth are on a bit of a upwards trend at the moment.
Oh, you know what? I might go a 1-1 draw, actually. 1-1 draw.
So you're going a draw.
Yep.
We're not going scores. We're just going draw.
Okay. Yeah. Draw.
Arsenal games will give the score.
Okay. All right.
All right. So I'm going to go Bournemouth. You're going to go draw.
Draw.
Okay. Ipswich Town, Leicester City.
Leicester.
Yep, I'm going that.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Brighton.
Liverpool. At Anfield.
I'm going to go draw on that one.
Ooh.
I'm going to go draw on that one.
Interesting. Okay.
Nottingham and West Ham.
Nottingham.
Yeah, I'm going to go Nottingham too.
Okay.
Southampton, Everton.
Southampton.
Yeah, I think Southampton
They're
deserve.
due for a win.
They're due for one, and it's Everton.
Yeah.
Wolves and Crystal Palace.
Oh,
Do you know what?
Palace.
Considering that Crystal Palace are probably on high at the moment, I'm going to say Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm Crystal Palace.
I think I've already answered this one. Tottenham, Villa.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, Villa. All right. United versus Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea all day.
I think so too.
All day. And you know what? It's gonna be a bit of a blowout, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Fulham at home against Brentford.
My heart says Fulham. And so does my brain, actually. Yeah, Fulham.
Yeah. I'm going Fulham on that too. Yeah, it's at home.
Yeah.
Fulham are playing great football.
Yeah.
They've got one of my
Sure.
favourite players there.
Yeah. Smith Rowe or
Yeah, Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss Smith Rowe.
So do I. We could really have used him now.
Oh, yeah. No comment.
Anyway.
But yeah, all right. That's
Okay.
that.
That's
NBA started.
So-
Not that you care.
No, not really. But I did notice that the father-son duo started. Was it the first game or was it preseason?
Yeah, it was the first game. They bought him out for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I thought,
And he got 12 points.
what? He got fuck all points. He did nothing, man.
Didn't he get 12 points? Or was that preseason? I thought he got
Dude,
12
he's done nothing. He's actually done nothing.
Poor kid.
He's
hype
like,
around him
yeah,
as
it was
well.
the whole fucking father-son hype. Now he's been on for 3 minutes, done. He's
it.
been demoted to the G League now.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, fucking what an absolute stupid, just for LeBron to shake his dick and go, hey,
How-
I'm playing with my son.
How old's his son?
Oh, what is he, 18?
Oh, so he's still like, it's early days.
Anyway, regardless, fucking waste. Give it to someone that deserves it more. That's it.
Maybe it was a part of LeBron's contract.
Nah, fuck LeBron. You can tell I'm a hater of LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do to you?
I don't know, I just dislike him. I just dislike him.
Okay, take MJ out. Who's your favorite all-time player?
Well, MJ's my all-time favorite.
Yeah, I know. That's why. You're wearing a
Okay.
Chicago Bulls hat. I knew you were going to say that. Take away him and take away Kobe.
Look, I like Kobe, but he's not my all-time favorite.
loved Kobe.
Absolutely loved watching the Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Oh man, see, my all-time favorites are from that era that is just irreplaceable.
Larry
Like,
Bird and bloody
fucking Bird. The Birdman. He was killer. Charles Barkley, Shaq
Barkley.
O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway.
Magic.
Yeah, Magic was okay.
Was he a bit before?
No, Magic was that same era. I loved Bad Boy.
Yeah, you loved him that much, huh?
Rodman.
Rodman.
I loved Bad Boy
You used
Rodman.
to hear all those stories like
Fucking legend. Absolute legend.
you obviously watched The Last Dance.
Yeah. Even the Malone brothers, like Moses Malone, Jeff Malone, they were all great players.
Iverson.
Yeah, Iverson, yeah. They were all great. Current players in today's,
Is there really like a massive standout anymore? Or are they all pretty much like
Nah, there isn't.
Like, is
But,
Curry still like elite?
yeah, Curry's part of that elite squad. Yeah. And everyone would say LeBron is by far the greatest, in the current game. And
He
yet,
would still be the best, even now. Do you think?
he's not the best now.
Who's the best now?
That's a hard one, man. There's so many.
The Greek Freak? Is he up there
Yeah,
still?
see, a lot of people would think automatically, you'd love Giannis Antetokounmpo because of who he is and all that. But I don't think he's the best. I don't think he's MVP material anymore. He was, but I don't think he is now.
Are his brother still playing?
Nah,
Did he last a season or something?
a couple of seasons at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Best player right now, dude. I don't know. There's so many. There's so many. I mean, I know Chicago won't win anything anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think the competition, do you think if the competition as it is now playing a prime Chicago Bulls, who do you think would win?
Prime Chicago Bulls.
All day, every day, eh?
All day, every day. Basketball was a very different game back in the 80s and 90s. It was a beautiful team game.
Yeah.
Now I just think it's a bunch of egos.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know.
It's hard. It's a difficult game. All right, let me just have a quick look. Today there was a few games on. Where are we today? See, look at this. So this is how bad the Bulls are. They lose by 20 points in their first game. They won
20 points.
Yeah. They lost against the Pelicans. 10 points. 123 to 111, right? Then a few days later, They play the Bucks, so Giannis's team. They win 122 to 133, right?
Chicago did.
Yeah, so Chicago win. And then they played yesterday and they lose 95 to 114 to Oklahoma fucking Thunder.
That does not mean nothing to
Right?
me.
Oklahoma Thunder is like one of the low-grade teams,
Okay.
right? So it's like, what the fuck is going on with Chicago?
Wait, how many times they play a week?
Lakers have won all 3 of their games so far. Oh, they play like literally every second, third day.
Shit.
Man, we're talking the NBA's a 82-game season. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. But on average, a player gets about 25 minutes game time,
Oh, okay.
right? It's play, rest, play, rest. So, yeah. But, yeah,
How many are in a squad?
well, you got 5 on the court at any time.
Yeah.
And then you probably have another, say, 5 to 10 players on the bench.
Oh, wow.
But
so
not all of them get game time. Like if I go to, all right, I'm just going to give you a quick.
Go Lakers.
All right, so Lakers game today against the Sacramento Kings, right? Player stats, Lakers. So you've got Hachimura got 37 minutes, LeBron James 34 minutes, Anthony Davis 38 minutes, Austin Reeves.
And how many minutes are in a game?
34. What is it? 10 minutes per quarter plus stoppage time. So anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes per quarter,
Okay.
right?
But actual game time, it's literally 40 minutes.
Without stoppage time, it's 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. But look, from their list of players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they've got about 15 to 20 players. Only 9 players got game time today.
Okay.
You know?
And what about that? So are they top of the table, Lakers, on the Western Conference?
Let me have a look. I will tell you table. Lakers are currently sitting on top with 3 wins. Thunder are 3 wins as well. And then
What about the Eastern
so
Conference?
what's that? That's why is it? Oh, here, table. Here we go. Sorry. So Eastern Conference, we've got Celtics on top, followed by the Cavaliers, Magic, Hawks, Heat, Knicks, and Bulls. And then the Western Conference, Lakers, Thunders, Pelicans, Grizzlies, Suns, Clippers, Timberwolves, Warriors.
And what's his name?
Curry.
No, the Mavericks owner,
Oh, Mavericks.
Cuban. Is
Yeah.
he still the owner, or did he sell?
No, he hasn't sold. Not that I know of, anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, that's that.
All right then. Well,
At
Take it
2
very-
Blokes in the Pod on all our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
grab your bloody T-shirts, mate.
Yeah, that's it. We've got another one sold this week.
Oh, beautiful.
So we might need to start ordering more sizes. But 2 Blokes in the Pod T-shirts. I'm not wearing mine tonight because I'm wearing my soccer top. But Stamati is. And special orders, if anyone wants them in white, we can do that. We can do that. Thank you. See ya.
See you later.
Oh, wrong one.